Virgo, welcome to your reading. So I'm just going to jump right in and see where your current energy is. Let's find out what's influencing that. Tell me what you need to focus on. Tell me about your past. And your strength. Your near future. What else do you need to know about this? And tell me about your potential outcome. Okay. So looking here, bottom of the deck, I do have the Moon card in reverse. So there is something here that is, it's finally presenting itself in such a way that you can actually address it. There feels like whether it was something that you just weren't paying attention to or it was some sort of secret, there's something here that's grabbing your attention. Your current energy is the Seven of Pentacles in reverse, influenced with the Hierophant in the upright. So when it comes to a specific relationship, you're just not really sure it's worth the investment anymore. And it could be related to this moon. It's almost like you could be seeing red flags. They've been there the whole time and now you're just finally paying attention to them. But there is something here that you're not sure you want to invest in. But it doesn't feel like you've made up your mind. It feels you're very unsure. King of Cups in the reverse, sitting in what you need to focus on. Right now, that's not where your energy should be. So if you're so caught up in dealing with this relationship or trying to figure out whether or not to continue this relationship, that's not really where your focus needs to be. Your focus needs to be elsewhere. This moon keeps grabbing my attention. There's something here that you need to focus on. In the past, we do have this Magician here in reverse. So it feels like just because of the way things were presented to you in the past, that there was always this perception issue where either you weren't seeing it or it was presented in such a way that you weren't seeing it clearly. So there's something here that's it feels like this is the lesson that you're trying to learn, is that you've spent so much time trying to figure out what is the right way to see a situation, what are all the puzzle pieces, because it feels like gaslighting is what comes to mind, but it feels like you weren't always presented the facts in a very clear or accurate way in the past, and now you're finally starting to get that clarity. That's where your focus needs to be. So don't focus so much on this relationship and what is the future with this relationship. Should you invest in it anymore? It's almost like pay attention to the bigger picture here and figure out what it is that you've been missing, because that might help guide you when it comes to the specific relationship. Very interesting, getting the Death card in reverse as your strength position. So it does talk about starting over. So when it comes to new beginnings, rebirth, whether it's starting over with a specific person or a new person or just in any area of your life, you're very good at picking up the pieces and beginning again. Seven of Wands here in your near future. So if you have been feeling like almost like the world is against you and you constantly had to defend all of your actions, everything you say, everything you do, that's all coming to an end. Six of Wands, you are moving away from something and it feels like an old belief system. Immediately when I picked up the card, that's what I thought, that you were moving away from the way things used to be. Whether it was you saw them a specific way and you were always going for that specific, like you were always looking for the other shoe to drop, or you were always doing something. It feels like those are the things that are going away. Knight of Pentacles in reverse. So there's something here that you just don't need to put your energy towards anymore. I'll find out more about that when I clarify. Three of Wands in reverse. So you're done waiting. You're ready for the next chapter in your life. You're not going to sit around and wait to see how things play out anymore. It's just kind of one of those things where you're done going with the flow. You want to start making things happen. You want to start going after your wishes, what it is that's going to make you happy. And that's what I see here with the potential outcome. It's almost like as you're figuring all of this out, you're kind of just done letting things go at a snail's pace. You want things to pick up speed. You want to be able to go after exactly what you want. And I see you doing it. Tell me about the Hierophant with the Seven of Pentacles. Yeah, here we go. So this could have been a marriage, doesn't have to be, but there is something here about that type of relationship where maybe you just saw the potential with this person and there's something clouding your judgment right now that's kind of preventing you from really being able to see things clearly. I think it's because of everything that's happening around you that's suddenly becoming clear. So now you're questioning whether or not you saw this clearly. King of Cups in reverse. We have the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, so whoever this person is, whatever this relationship is, this isn't your primary focus. So you could be dealing with another earth sign or a water sign, but it feels like that really can't be your focus right now. You need to take a look at the bigger picture. Tell me about the Magician in reverse. Yeah, King of Pentacles in reverse. This is, again, this is a whole change in perspective for you. Tell me about the Death card. We have the Five of Wands, obstacles and challenges. So when it comes to starting over, it's almost like whenever anything bad happens to you, you take the time you need to in order to process. And sometimes it feels like you take a little bit longer than you think you should. Whether you're actually taking too much time is, only you can judge that. But you are very good at overcoming these obstacles and challenges and starting over. But sometimes it does take you a little bit longer to do it. Tell me about the Seven of Wands in reverse. We have the Knight of Cups. When it comes to offering somebody any kind of love offer, maybe scheduling a date with somebody, or even just reaching out to somebody, you're going to be less defensive about it. It's kind of one of those things where you're going to treat it as like water under the bridge. So if this is somebody who's returning from your past, and I am getting that for some of you, that it's almost like, well, it happened. Time's passed. We've both matured, and we're gonna try again. And it just feels like you're taking a different approach. Tell me about the Six of Wands. Queen of Swords. Yeah, you are moving away from something, but there is something here that you need to release, and you know that you need to release whatever it is. You already know what this is. It's now presenting itself to you a little bit more clearly so that you can finally let it go. You're not confused on this at all. Tell me about this Knight of Pentacles. So I'm getting the Seven of Wands again in reverse. Yeah, it's just one of those things, like, you're shifting. You're shifting your thought process. You're shifting the way that you see things, the way that you react to things. Everything's shifting here. Tell me about this Three of Wands. We have the Knight of Wands. Yeah, I knew it. This is you. This is you taking action. You're done sitting around waiting for life to really present to you exactly what you think you need. You're going to start going after it. I really do see you doing this. It's kind of like you're just stepping out of your comfort zone. The Star card clarified with justice. So this is putting everything back into balance for you. Now that you're finally starting to get what this big picture is that's happening around you, you can finally start moving forward with your life and going after the things that you really want to. And this is what's bringing you balance. This is what's going to make you happy. So Virgo, this is your reading. I hope it resonates. If it did, please like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Take care.